I'm Fiona Evans and I'm an independent filmmaker. I'm also the Vital Sparks producer for Plymouth Culture.
Hi, my name's Gabby and I'm in the Plymouth School of Creative Arts staff room. I'm here with Fiona and she's going to be talking to us today about her trip to Palestine. How long have you been doing journalism now for?
I started at the BBC when I was 26 and I'm now 46. So 20 years, yeah.
What do you enjoy most about it? Is there any highlights? And would there be anything you tell people to go and do?
I think it's really important to volunteer. I think there are less opportunities to volunteer these days, but you're also very lucky because you can do it in school, and I never had that opportunity to do radio in school. To also watch and listen to as much stuff as possible, so listen to the radio as much as possible and don't just stick with one channel. Listen to Radio 4 in the mornings or 6 Music or 1 Extra and listen to how they put radio together. There are lots of places to volunteer. There are less than there used to be, funny enough. I would say do all that. Phone up people and pester them and try and get work experience and be ambitious. In terms of the things that have been really exciting for me to do, as a filmmaker, I did go to Ghana about 10 years ago and made a film about a Shakespeare production that was set in Ghana and in England, and it was really interesting filming black artists, African artists, West African artists in context. Found that very, very exciting and working with young people. But I've specialised in black culture for a big part of my career at the BBC. That's always been nice.
So what are you going to be doing in Palestine? Is there anything exciting that you're going to be doing over there?
Yes, it's all very exciting and quite challenging. I am flying to Israel tomorrow and then I'm going to drive into the West Bank. When I arrive, it's Eid, which is kind of like Christmas. And so there'll be nothing happening for 3 days where I'll be checking equipment and probably interviewing some people while I'm there. Then I'm filming a marathon. 2 of my friends are running 26 miles from one village refugee camp to another refugee camp. And they're also placing hearts in the trees because in Stonehouse here, they had a really nice project where they made hearts and they put them up in the trees. And the children in Palestine have copied that from seeing it in Plymouth and they've decided to hang them in the trees as well, which is really nice. So I'll be filming those ladies doing their running and that's going to be very interesting because they're not that fit. And Hayley has got a bad foot.
Oh.
She's already got, I think, the muscles coming away from the bone. So we don't know whether she's going to make it or not. I think it's good to have jeopardy. So, she might not make it, which will make it more interesting as a film.
So how long are you going away for then?
I'm going to go away for 10 days, and it's the first time I've left my children. So I'm a little bit sad about that, but I'm hoping to Skype every night if I can find internet access. And I believe there's internet access where I'm staying because I'm staying in a peace centre next to a butcher's and I'm sleeping in someone's house in their office on the floor. So I'm told that if you go outside and sit on the step you can get internet access. So I'm going to try and Skype my children every night so they know that I'm all right.
Yeah. I'm going to pass you on to Lily and Indy and they're going to ask you some questions. How many times have you been to Palestine to do your filming?
I have never been before, so I've not really been much to that part of the world. So it's all new for me, and I've heard it's very beautiful. And it's a Mediterranean country, and I'm a vegetarian, so I'll be able to eat lots of hummus and falafels and pita bread. And there's lots of olives there, and the people are very nice. So I'm really looking forward to that kind of aspect of it.
Do you interview a lot of people when you're there? Just like the runners?
Yeah, I would like to interview some of the women that my friends know there. They have a network of friends and some of them are hairdressers and some of them are work in a hospital and some of them are farmers' wives. It'd be really interesting to hear their stories of what they do and also some of them might be running as well with us, so that would be really nice too.
What sort of things do you film whilst you're in a different country?
Generally, in the past, I have worked very specifically in arts. So I've filmed artists making things, creating things, events or cultural or religious things. That I filmed a promo for our local mosque Piety. I also filmed a Holocaust survivor called Solly Irvin who comes to Plymouth quite regularly every year for Holocaust Memorial Day. I also made a film for Plymouth schools about religion and we looked at some of the different religions that young people have, like being Hindu or Buddhist. So I specialise really in kind of cultural aspects of life, race, so diversity we call that.
How are you feeling about tomorrow?
I'm actually quite scared now, feeling a bit nervous. Firstly, because I'm worried about how much kit I've got to take and if I've got all the right kit. Because I'd hate to go all the way there and find I've forgotten something really important. That'd be so annoying because I probably won't be able to buy it and I haven't got the money to buy it. I'm also kind of really upset about leaving my children for 10 days and not seeing them, apart from on Skype. I'm a bit worried about not doing a good job. I really want to do a good job, but I'm not sure I can. You know, like as artists, you always worry that you haven't got enough talent or you're not good at something. So I'm kind of worried about that. I know I'm going to try my best, but that's all you can do. I'm also excited because it's a great opportunity to see somewhere new.
I feel very happy for you that you are going away, and I feel that you're very brave leaving your children behind.
I also think you're very brave as well. It must be really exciting.
Thank you.
Good luck.
Your journey.
Thank you.